What's up, everyone? My name is Oscar. That's Natalie. We're Team Stay Afloat, and I'm working on SwayXR, an app to practice dance routines in mixed reality.
Hello, this is Natalie. I would like to talk about why it's important to create SwayXR to solve real-world problems. I would like to use my friend's story as an example. The three of my friends from China, one is at the picture on the right. The dance style that they want to learn is not available in China and from the United States. So they took 3 weeks off from work and spent $10,000 each of them to come to the United States to learn the dance that they want to learn. This highlights how learning dance can be both expensive and time consuming. Not many people like them can just take 3 weeks off from work and pay $10,000. Some people may face visa issue and cannot travel to the place they want. So, therefore, SwayXR aims to solve this problem by providing an accessible platform, mixed reality applications to learn various dance style or routine with real-time feedback from anywhere in the world without high cost, long travel time, or visa challenges.
All right, so we have a pretty straightforward idea of how to implement this. So we would like it so you would upload or link a dance routine that you would like to learn. We'll have an AI in the backend kind of parse that video to make the dance routine that you can actually do. And then the last step would be like have those steps be shown in virtual reality and you practice at your own pace. So in the top left, we have actually a demo for hackathon working on where it tracks your actual body movement. And the bottom left was kind of like the first version of that implementation. And we got third a hackathon for that. So we got some stuff cooking. All right, next slide.
So our app is designed to solve real-world problems with a range of features that make learning dance easier, more accessible, and more immersive. Besides, we aim to solve high cost, low travel time, as I mentioned before. Users can also get real time feedback and personalized instructions tailored to the learning style, as well as experience and immersive way to learn new dance. Users will feel like they're in the same room as instructor in person with 360-degree visual that bring the dance studio to home.
Yeah, so to kind of fill in this gap, I was actually looking for other places to learn how to dance, and you can kind of see by the chart we have engaging versus applicable. So stuff like DDR in the top left, very fun, but not very practical to learn how to dance. Bottom right, we have stuff like online tutorials and Steezy, which are fantastic, but they're not very interesting. In the top right, we have a bunch of different games that are at different levels of teaching you how to dance, but we think SwayXR will be the best solution because it'll teach you any style at your own pace, anywhere in the world. Next slide. Yeah, and as I was looking through some old videos for one of the other dancing games, these are recent YouTube comments, so people are still looking for something like this to exist. So I think that SwagXR can be the thing that fills in that niche. Next slide.
Our app is designed for teenagers and young adults, aged 13 to 21, who are eager to explore new hobbies like dance. As part of Gen Z, this audience is tech savvy and highly receptive to mixed reality, constantly seeking interactive way to learn. They're passionate about dance and performance, whether for personal enjoyment or to become a dance influencer on social media.
Great. So as of 2024, it looks like there are about 20 million Quest headsets sold worldwide. We're gonna say that maybe 20% of those are our target demographic, which you showed in the last slide, and then we'll be very generous and say maybe 50% of that demographic is actually interested in learning how to dance. So we have a total of 600,000 potential users. So next slide. To fund SwayXR, we plan to have a pretty straightforward business model, a free model where we have a very basic version of the app that kind of showcases some of the features that we are talking about. And if users want to unlock the premium tier, it'll unlock, more advanced stances, more routines, and more personalized things. And once we kind of get a good user base underneath SwayXR, we plan to actually reach out to different businesses in the dance intersection, such as clothing, music, things like that. So at our tier of about 15 a month, and we'll say all 600,000 decide to subscribe, we're looking at a pretty high market cap of around 108 million per year. Next slide. To make sure that we achieve SwagStar's deliverables, we're going to focus mostly on the VR experience, the AI personalized coaching, and the social features to kind of get people more interested in like doing stuff inside of SwagStar. So these are our goals for the first 3 months. And the next slide. We plan to double down on those features to make sure that we have a very streamlined and polished experience, but especially focus on the multiplayer aspect for the last 6 months to kind of invite your friends to kind of join in on the SwayXR learning and dancing sessions. Next slide.
Here is the full design document. Some of the most important milestones are social challenge and social sharing and challenge feature to boost engagement and build community. Launch multiplayer options for dance battle, collaboration, and virtual dance workshop. Implement personalized feedback and custom routine to accelerate user learning. And establish partnership with dance brand and influencer to grow our user base and enable collaboration. Uh, We're moving forward to our market adoption strategy. First strategy, we have social media engagement. We will host challenge and engage with influencers to promote the apps. Next, we have a strategic partnership. We will collab with famous dance studio and choreographer to offer exclusive routine and workshops. This partnership will attract more users and promote premium subscription. And last, we will have mixed reality advocacy. We will be participating in ML focused event to showcase the unique immersive experience. This will raise brand awareness and drive both apps download and user engagement. We anticipate various outcomes for SwayXR. There will be three potential scenarios that we expect. For the worst case, SwayXR fell due to competition, managing only regional popularity with a small user base. For the realistic case, SwayXR become a popular dance tutorial app across North America, serving millions of users. For the best case, SwayXR dominated globally as the go-to mixed reality dance tutorial app serving billions of dancers.
All right, and this is the team that's going to bring SwayXR to life. So I'm Oscar, as I said earlier, I'm on the left side. So I actually just started learning how to dance officially around 3 months ago. I played around a lot of different games before, but I didn't feel like they hit that right niche. So that's why I'm really invested in SwayXR becoming reality. I also have, 10 years of dev experience, lots of cloud, some good XR experience, and just recently into AI. So really happy to take a crack at making this a real thing.
This is Nelly. I'm a professional dancer and marketing social media expert. I can relate to the challenges of learning dance, just like three of my friends. While studying in the US, I took a year off and saved 6,000 US dollar to pursue a professional dance school in China. That was a lot of money when I was 19. So this experience showed me how tough it can be for dancer to get quality dance education. So that's why I think my background and my marketing expertise, I'm eager to drive our social media strategy and promote SwayXR. My dance practice will help shape the app's content and user experience.
Right, awesome, thank you, Natalie. And lastly, we have Serena, who's actually more of a veteran dancer than I am, and is actually leading a lot of different dance groups in her college right now at UC Berkeley. She's going to be our UI UX lead and has a lot of experience under her belt for design. So yeah, looking forward to making this real. All right, next slide. Yep, and lastly, we'll take a look at the financials for 6 months. So we broke down the categories into making the app, operating the app, and also distributing the marketing for it. A lot of that is going to go into primarily those in italics. So a lot of money to the XR development, which will be a lot of getting the models and music and all that kind of stuff. A lot into using AI to kind of make this very personalized. And then lastly, having influencers within both the dancing space and VR space kind of promote SwayXR to see if we can get that reach that we're looking for. So yeah, that's our presentation. Thank you for listening. Let us know if you have any questions. See ya.